Hello and a warm welcome to our Cats and Dogs dot art tutorial. So for this tutorial what you're going to need are your paint sample tins, your dot art tools, your cards and envelopes, the graphite tracing paper and your instruction booklet with your outlines and cut out the outline for the cat and dog. And you'll also need a damp piece of kitchen paper or cloth, potentially a rubber to rub out any graphite lines that might be too hard, and of course a cup of tea. So if you'd just like to make sure you've got everything ready to start this project, which is including your card, your paint, your dot art tools, the smaller end and the larger ends as you can see here, and a damp cloth or piece of kitchen roll, your outline, your graphite paper, and of course your cup of tea. So we're going to start by tracing the outline. So if you take your outline and hold it against your card, if you hold your card up to the light, then it helps you position exactly where you would like your cat and dog, or two cats or two dogs, to be. And if you fold your card back, it makes it easier to see exactly where you'd like to place the outline on the card. So then once you've got it in the position you're happy with, hold it still and fold the card out, and then keeping your outline in position, simply slip the graphite underneath in between the outline and the card. So you want the shiny side down. You'll see there's a shiny side and a matte side, and put the shiny side down, holding it in position, and then simply take your dot art tool and trace over the outline. If you find it hard to remember where you've been, you can also use a pencil to trace over the outline, and then you might find it easier to see where you've been with your outline. If you'd prefer to do a card with two cats or two dogs or one dog, then you can adjust as necessary and trace the outlines accordingly. When you've finished tracing the outline, keep everything in position, so don't move your left hand from holding or your right hand from holding everything together, and just check that all the outline has gone through onto your card before removing the outline from your card. So now we've done the outline, we're going to start by applying some small dots to create the outline of the cat and dog. So using the smallest end of the dotting tools that you have, I'd like you to dip the smallest end into the black paint and place two dots, and then reload the dotting tool after every two dots. So this is to try and keep the dots as equal in size as we can, and to reload the dotting tool after every two dots, and keep placing them around the outline of the cat and the dog. So we want these dots to be as equal as possible in terms of size and in terms of space. So you want to get them as close as you can to each other without touching, to make an effective outline for our cat and dog. And while you're doing this, make sure you wipe your tool regularly with a damp cloth or a paper towel, just to prevent dried bits from turning the dots into blobs with spikes instead of nice rounded dots. And while you're doing this, I'd just like you to make sure that you're sitting comfortably, relax your body, and calm and focus your mind. Allow your thoughts to come and go, and if your mind wanders, just gently bring your focus back to the experience of placing the dots and creating. Okay, great. So once you've finished placing the small dots for the outline, give your dot art tool a really good wipe, and then I'd like you to take the white paint, or whichever paint you'd like to use for the collar on the cat. So you could use yellow or you could use the orange. I'm going to use white here, and using the small end for the dotting tool, I'm going to start by placing small dots of equal size all the way across, so as close as you can but not touching, across the collar for the cat. And then for the dog, I'm actually going to use the large end of the dotting tool and place large dots next to each other. And for the dog this time, I'm going to make them just touch each other, so it has a slightly different effect to the cat. So these large dots are going to literally just touch each other, so that it's a slightly different effect. So we're now going to move back to using the black paint again, and we're going to start by putting down larger dots to fill the area first of the cat and the dog, and then we're going to use gradually smaller dots to fill in the space around the larger ones. So quite simply, start with the largest end of your dotting tool and keep reloading with paint and placing dots. And as the dots start filling in the space that you have, you can start using the smaller ends of your dotting tools to fill in the gaps. So now we're just going to continue doing this to fill in the whole area with dots. And when you're doing this, just try and notice how the dotting tool feels in your hand. Feel the contact and the movement of your hand as you create. And really look closely at your artwork and at the dots and notice every single detail. Are the dots smooth? Are they even? Are they light, dark, thick, thin? And how does the light reflect off them? And also pay attention to how your body feels as you look at your art, and soften and relax any tension that you have. Filled the whole area inside the cat and the dog with dots, then you can move on to maybe decorating the outside of the card, the outside edge of the card. So really you can do whatever you fancy here. You could do some walking dots or some hearts, but here, or some little flowers if you wanted. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do alternating black and white dots because I think they'll look quite nice here. So I'm going to start using the large end of the dotting tool and place equally equidistant dots around the edge of the card, reloading with paint each time to ensure I'm getting a nice round equal sized dot. Now, after giving the dotting tool a really good clean, I'm going to do exactly the same with the large end of the dotting tool, but placing large white dots between the black ones. Brilliant. So once we've finished decorating the outside of the card, we're done with the card, and now I'm going to move on to decorating the envelope for my card. So I do think when you're decorating your envelope and the edge of your card, it's a really nice time to experiment with different types of dot art placement. And here what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a heart in the centre, so that's the large end of the dotting tool, and do 2 dots next to each other and then drag to meet at the bottom to make the heart. And then I'm going to place some equal spaced dots up the side of the envelope, as you can see here. So I'm going to do that to both sides. And then I'm going to fill in between these dots with a black dot and drag technique. So here I'm using the smaller end of the dotting tool, and I'm going to place the dot and then drag in a slightly curved shape in between the white dots. Our finished cat and dog and envelope card ready to dry, and I really hope you've enjoyed this tutorial in creating this card, and I hope you enjoy sharing your card with kindness. Thank you for watching.